Mike. Go get it.
I'm the guy. Let me tell you something, you low-life, lying, four-flushing sack of...
On Jackalope Radio.
Hello, everybody. Hope your day is going well today. I decided I'm going to post these videos in between shows during the week because I tend to remember things or come up with stuff that I want to talk about on the show, and I always forget, and I bring it up like by the time a show gets here, I constantly forget what I'm going to talk about. My microphone's falling down. So I decided I'm going to do, if something comes to mind, I'm going to bring it up before Friday or Thursday night. So I'll post it on the YouTube channel, and y'all can get, because some people want to hear my opinion on things and whatever. So I decided to do that. Plus, on this channel, I'm also going to, because I like when people collect history and metal detecting and finding antiques and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to start showing people the stuff I've collected I have in my studio, things I've collected since I was a kid. I always collect stuff. I always find stuff. I don't have enough room for everything, so I have to load it in my garage. Some of it may be not worth anything. Some of it may. I don't know. I just do it because I love doing it. But the reason I love collecting old newspapers is because they know the story before a history book would know it. Let's just say a history book publishes something from 2011 or publishes a book. They may post something or publish something about the history on Kennedy assassination. They're not going to know as much as a newspaper would, because if you got a newspaper from November 23rd or 22nd, 1963, they're going to know more of the story closer to 24 hours than a history book that's published in 2011, in my opinion. Stories get lost, stories change, evidence gets lost, things like that over the years, so it's good to collect newspapers around that time because you're getting the actual story because it's close to that date. So that's why I do it. Plus it's pretty cool that's your real history there and what goes on, what's going on in life around that time. So I got a load of those. I even got a Millennium newspaper, 2000, first one that's still sealed, that I haven't unbroken, first newspaper of the year, Millennium newspaper. So I collect different things, like personal too. Up here, if you can see it, right there is a Iron Maiden Johnny Lightning card. It's got a little bitty record in it that I found in the early 2000s. So I have that. That's more personal. Up here, if I can get my finger on it, Steve Tovar football card from the Cincinnati Bengals, which is awesome because I met him. That's why I saved it. It's personal. Marty Turco autograph card and different ones like that. Right here is Nolan Ryan's 300th win newspaper. Above that is when the Rangers first got into the playoffs, 1990s, 96 I believe. It's Rangers no more, Dallas Morning News. So I've collected that, and that's more personal. But I got stuff that that's just not personal. It's antique too. Right here is the Boston backstage pass. Got from an employee, which is awesome. I didn't go. I wish. Here is a Snake Pit pass Metallica that I got years ago as well. Didn't go. That was just something somebody gave me. So that's pretty awesome. And I collect bumper stickers. You can see all of them over there from different radio stations. And I wish I can get some from Europe because that'd be awesome. Radio stations from Europe, their bumper stickers would be cool. That would be awesome as well, but I haven't gotten any yet. Hopefully one day I will. Anyway, that's the videos I'm going to be posting also, so if you're interested in collecting stuff or doing whatever, you can listen here, and I'm going to show you some things when I do. The reason I want to post this video is because I've been out of radio for a while back when I started this YouTube channel because my computer went dead, so I had to get a new one. And it took me 2 months because, I'm not rich. So, and I do what I do because I love it. I'm not doing it for money. So, if it paid, great. But if it doesn't, I still do it because I love it. But so I haven't checked out this channel in a while. And most of the stuff I post is just about, advertising the show or letting people know what the show's about, and I give you the inside of what we do on the show. That's why I have this channel. I don't do it to get a lot of comments. I don't do it to get a lot of likes, viewers, whatever. It's okay, but anytime anybody asks me what's your show about, I tell them to check out this channel and they can watch or listen, whatever. And it's short videos, so they don't have to listen to 2 hours of it. But anyway, I got came back on his channel after a long time because I got 2 channels, and somehow I get them both mixed up. They're so close together with the names of the show and my show name that I can't seem to get on this channel because the other one seems to pop up. And for some reason, this damn thing seems to be... I lose the feed on here and have to start all over again recording. Makes me mad. So I've already tried to record this stupid video 5 times today, and it's driving me insane. So, but that's what this channel is about. So I haven't checked this channel in a while because I get it mixed up with my other channel. So I finally figured it out. I finally got on here, and that's what I'm doing. Letting you know what's going on, and posting some videos on antiques and whatnot and everything. Radio show stuff, different things like that. But anyway, I came back here after a few months and I checked out my videos and stuff, see if anybody left any comments or whatever. See if there's anything wrong with the videos. One of them doesn't work. I can't figure out why, and I can't fix it. But somebody left a comment on here. It was about one of my shows that I did about Zak Bagans and Ghost Adventures or whatever. If you want to know what I talked about, you can listen to the video. Every time I try to play it, it doesn't work right. It stops this video. So anyway, if you want to check it out, you can listen to it. It's on here. But anyway, somebody left a comment on there and said, "You suck. Nobody's viewing your show, viewing your YouTube channel. You don't have many viewers." So I'm looking at that, and apparently it's somebody that loves Ghost Adventures and somebody that posts a lot of Ghost Adventures videos on their channel or shows on their channel. So I'm like, okay. But I speak the truth. And that's why I did the show and posted the video, because I'm not going to lie or make something up or act like somebody else just to get in their back pocket or be famous or get on TV or be a part of their group. I'm not going to do that like most people. I talk about the truth on the show. I have integrity, and I stick to my guns no matter what happens. We've been through a lot on the show, good and bad. But I've always stuck to my guns, and I've always said what I meant, and I've always believed what I meant. And that's the way it's going to be, and that's tough. I'm not going to change just to be friends with somebody. Because what's true is true, and you can't change it no matter how you try. So apparently they didn't like that. Now what I said about the show was the fact that Zak Bagans said that the demons are trying to suck out his battery energy to manifest himself for the fight against Zak Bagans or those guys on Ghost Adventures. And I said, how in the world are you sitting there saying that they need D-size cell or AAA battery energy to get enough energy to fight you? You're a human being. Demons have been around for thousands of years. Thousands and thousands of years. A hell of a lot longer than human beings are. A person can't possibly comprehend in their mind how powerful they are. How much power and ability and things they can do compared to a human. They're way beyond any human capacity or capability. They know they're smarter than any human. They're more powerful than any human, and they can do whatever they want to do without, as far as God. If God allows it. If God doesn't allow it, they ain't going to do squat. But for him to sit there and say that they need D-size battery energy to manifest themselves, that's basically Zak Bagans saying that he's more powerful than a demon is. I don't think so. He's a human being. And that's not possible. And I just laughed about it. I said, it's ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous comment that I've ever heard in my life. You need D-size powered batteries to take on Zak Bagans. Well, apparently, when I mentioned, you can listen to that video and look at it. It's just a joke. It's ridiculous. You know, demons have power, angels have power, God has more power. I just think it's funny how he just... People sometimes in this field seem to think that they think on human level and think on human capacity. They don't realize that humans are just humans and they have nothing. They're like grains of sand compared to God and his angels and things like that. So to sit and think on a human level that you can overtake something like that that's more powerful than them is just ridiculously. And I don't know if he said that on purpose or if he just said it because he had no knowledge. Personally, I think it's because he didn't know any better. He doesn't have any knowledge. He's not thinking smart. But obviously somebody didn't like that comment and said I sucked. And said I don't get many views on my channel anyway. First of all, I don't care to get any views on my channel. I'm not here to be popular. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not here to do that. And there's two things that bother me about this that I said. Okay. First of all, your name is Wannabe. That pretty much sums it up right there. Enough said. End of story. Let's move on. That's pretty much what I was thinking. Wannabe. You're not going to be yourself. You'd rather be somebody else. Pretty much sums up that you're pretty much nobody as an individual. You want to be somebody else. End of story right there. Don't need to argue that. Second of all, you have nothing but videos on your channel of other people's. So if anybody's going to view anything on your channel, if you got a lot of views, first of all, they're not original videos. They're not yours. And whatever person views on your channel, they're not technically your views. They're somebody else's views because somebody else created those videos. So therefore, they don't belong to you. So that pretty much sums it up right there. That's two pretty big ones, if you ask me. So there's no reason for you to be on YouTube telling anybody that you don't have a lot of viewers if a lot of your stuff on there is taken from other people's stuff. So it's not technically your views. So basically there's zero. They belong to Ghost Adventures because they're their shows and you're posting their shows on your channel. And by the way, did you get permission to be loading their videos on your channel? Probably not. Which means those are stolen shows that you're showing on your channel. So enough said. End of story. I win. Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. Anyway, I just think it's funny. Some people have no clue what they're even saying before they say it. It's just funny how people are. I just love you. I love you guys. And I always find it funny when somebody gets angry because I make fun of another show or make fun of make fun of somebody that is basically not real. Why? Because I speak the truth and the fact that maybe I am a little more real than some of these people on TV are. I think there might be something to it. And also what gets me is I find hilariously funny is these people that cry over, they don't like it when you say something about another show that they worship. So, and they basically kiss the feet of somebody on TV, so they get upset and they throw a fit like a baby. How dare you talk about Zach Fagans? I love him. I want to be just like him. How dare you? I'm going to insult you. How dare you talk about Zach Fagans like that? He's my favorite person of all time. I'm going to find you. And I'm going to turn you in and get you banned from the channel. Anyway. Anyway, that's the comment somebody left, and mistakenly I deleted it. I was sitting there going da 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 da, and I said, nah, I don't want to hear it, and I deleted it, and I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, you know what, I should have left it on there just for the hell of it. So, anyway. But I didn't. It's just somebody that wants to some little kid that's a big Ghost Adventures fan that's really upset that I said something about his favorite person. Dude. Anyway, it's the same thing over and over again, so that's why I don't really have anything to do with the show anymore. I watched it. I started out watching it because it was interesting. Then I started watching it only because I wanted to use it for my show and talk about it. But now I don't even watch it anymore because it's the same damn thing. And he's just totally way out there. He's just making stuff up now. And thirdly, I stopped watching it because he was copying stuff from my ideas. There was things that I was mentioning years ago, years before they came out on the show, that he was bringing up on the show. Like, sometimes a little girl ghost in a place is actually demonic haunting. It's funny, I mentioned this years ago, and all of a sudden he talks about it on the show. And so on and so forth. It goes on and on and on. Anyway, I don't even give a damn. But I'm going to talk about it on my show because that's what I do, and that's how the show is. So, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Don't watch it. But, please listen to my show because it's important that you listen. I just want to be famous just like Zach Baggins. I don't really. So anyway, that's why I left this show on here to, or left this video on here to let everybody know that this is what I'm going to start doing during the week before I post stuff on my shows and talk about my shows and whatnot and everything else. So you can listen on here and check out the channel and all kinds of other good crap. Anyway, so I appreciate it. You guys rule. Thanks for being a part of the show, and thank you for checking out my YouTube channel, and please subscribe if you find it. That way you don't have to go looking for it. The only reason I subscribe is if two things. The reason I subscribe is, one, because I actually like the person, which is very rare. Or two, I can't find the damn thing, so I have to subscribe because I go search forever and can't find the stupid video I just watched half of a while ago, so I have to go searching for it. So I actually subscribe or bookmark it. So anyway, subscribe it, bookmark it, and check it out. And be a part of it. And also listen to Jackalope Radio Thursday nights, 10 Central, Friday nights, 9 Central for my show. Check out the website, jackaloperadio.com. And listen to archives on there of different shows. And check out other shows on there during the week. Because I got a lot of awesome stuff on there. All the great cool shows and very rare ones you don't hear on regular radio. Because they're so corporate. And they're, regulated about what they talk about. So anyway, check it out, and I appreciate it, and I will talk to you real soon because I got some cool stuff I want to show you. So make sure you check that out, or else I'm going to come find you, and I'm going to not do anything because you're too damn important to me. That's right. Thank you very much.
The Nightbreed Show.
Look at Draxel. Boo Boo needs to give Ghost Getter a karate chop in the nads.
The Nightbreed Show.
Because I don't like to waste my time on people that are really not worth wasting their time on.
With your host, Mike Ghost Getter.
Well, it's getting dark, and I don't think I want to be by myself out in the middle of nowhere looking at these lights because I'm going to be afraid an alien's going to come down and, probe me or something. But then I just turned around and said, nah, I'm going to go home.
Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central, only on Jackalope Radio.
Jackalope Radio.